And it was more, we were all like talking and mingling.
Then what happened?
She's like, let's go to the pool. Like, you know, let's go hang out.
In his first ever interview following the Bachelor in Paradise scandal, DeMario Jackson is recalling all the events about his night in paradise with Corinne that changed everything. Today's episode of Newsfeed is brought to you by Pandora Premium, where you can search and play your favorite songs. Pandora sounds like you. It may have been the wildest night of his entire life in DeMario's words, but it's also a night that he'll never forget. It's been a whirlwind of events for Bachelor Nation following the Bachelor in Paradise alleged sex scandal between Corinne Olympios and DeMario Jackson. And now the notorious reality star is coming clean about what really went down during he and Corinne's rendezvous in paradise. DeMario sat down for an exclusive interview with E! News where he detailed every event leading up to the scandal, saying that when the pair first met, they were in good company and laughing about being the villains on their season. He said, quote, "We were laughing like, oh, we're about to dominate paradise, like homie stuff, like really like friends. And then, you know, we started having a little bit more fun and had a few drinks." He then went on to explain that from there things got, quote, hot and heavy, and that Corinne suggested they take things to the pool, to which he explains she was the aggressor and eventually straddled him as he was sitting on the pool deck.
I get out of the pool and I have like my legs in the pool like this, and I'm kind of just like hanging out, you know, really. And then this is when she like gets up out of the pool and just like puts her lady parts like right on my face.
Okay.
Like just, I don't know if I can say that.
DeMario also admitted that he knew the cameras were following them and was okay with it, saying, quote, "It's crazy because when you're a man, mostly an African-American man, no matter where you're at, you always look for things that can help you out. In that moment, I made sure that the cameras followed us. It just seemed too perfect in a sense for me." But from there, he continued to recall the encounter, saying at that point, she did not seem drunk or like was slurring her words in the slightest.
We had been naked like the second we got into the pool.
Was she slurring her words?
No, nothing. Like, don't get me wrong, that night we went for it. Like, that night was probably the wildest night of my entire life.
He then admitted to seeing Corinne also kissing Derek that same night, and that although there were reports that she had kissed two others, he didn't witness those. However, the next morning, DeMario recalled everyone waking up hungover and that Corinne acted completely normal.
We were all talking about like how wild the previous day was.
She wasn't mad.
She wasn't mad. Like we were hanging out. I offered her a shot, but she said that the production had, you know, cut her off.
DeMario was then pulled aside by Chris Harrison and told that if he doesn't leave Paradise now, things would get bad. He then stated that he felt blindsided, but it was the phone call from a producer that led DeMario to believe that he needed to get a lawyer. But according to DeMario, the hardest part of the entire situation, as he recalled while tearing up, was seeing his mom, his aunts, and his grandma all crying in disbelief every day since the events occurred. Thankfully, DeMario's team is working hard to prove the allegations of sexual misconduct wrong. But as for now, he has been reported that he will return to Paradise, and according to TMZ, a new 2-drink maximum per hour drinking rule will be enforced. So let's just hope there's no more trouble in Paradise in future seasons to come, but I'd be lying if I said that I still wasn't excited to see what's in store this season. And as for now, I want to know all your thoughts about DeMario's interview, so get to talking right down here in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest updates. Thanks so much for watching Clevver News. I'm your host, Megan Lamontagne. I'll catch you later. And then click to the left to check out our recap from last week's Bachelorette on True Showmance, and click to the right to see the shocking 1D label Louis dubbed himself. Thanks again to Pandora for sponsoring this episode. Now with Pandora Premium, where personalized radio meets on-demand listening, it's the only music app you'll ever need.